Hey, what's up, Betty?
Hi Nate, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Today a work day for you, or are you off?
Today's a day off for me.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
There you are. All right, I'll give everybody else another minute or two here. There's a net. All right. There's Phil. What's up, honey? What's up, Phil?
So,
Hey. What's up, Mama? That looks comfortable. That lady's passed out behind you.
I am quite comfortable. I'm gonna go
Good.
on mute though, because it's very, very loud.
can you see me or I have my background? Can they see me in front of the background or is my
No,
camera
I
on?
can't see. I just see that beautiful, lovely couch that I want to take a nap on.
Just listen.
Hmm.
I just got
Me
done taking a
too.
nap and it was glorious.
I bet it was. Huh?
Let's see if I
Yeah.
can figure out how to.
Come on. Let's say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody. Hey. All right, Mama, we got to get to work, okay? Can you give me a few minutes? Okay. Give me a few minutes. It's been daddy duty all weekend, so
Oh,
another one of those.
no
All
wonder you
Thanks,
need a nap.
Dad.
right. There he is. What's up, Phil? Hang on,
Yeah,
baby.
there
All
I
right, honey, I
am.
got to do some
I
work,
like
okay?
you got to be careful what your haircut looks like because
Here, I'll
when
let
you
you
do that
sit.
whole zoom thing, it like really narrows out. Looks like I got like some kind of pointed
Let you sit
nostalgia
on it,
thing
okay?
going
But I
on.
need you to be
Oh,
quiet, okay?
why do people use those weird backgrounds? Just put your regular background.
Because if my son walks behind me, then you won't see him. Won't be distracting.
Oh.
Because I actually switched. I made a little office in the front living room. So
All right.
It it looks like you're in the office room.
Okay,
right.
what's up, guys? Hey, I know this kind
Hi,
of feels
baby.
feels like a staff call. Um,
Cool.
Where is everyone?
Neanda was on the call last week, and Christine and Denise have been doing some traveling and stuff. I know Denise is just getting back from her vacation, so
Mm.
anyways, we'll shoot this for everybody else, and you guys participate along. I really appreciate you jumping on this with us.
Yeah.
And then right after this, I'll turn off the call so the video will stop, and then I'll go right back in and we'll just do our cadence call and knock it out. All right, guys. So, what's up, team? Hope you're all having a great day. Happy Sunday to everybody. Um, Guys, we are now entering the third week of our Nutrition Habits Kickstart. So first of all, for those who are on the call and those who are not on the call, I just want to congratulate everybody on making it through. We're almost the halfway point now through this challenge, 5 week challenge, and we're on week 3 right now. So we're just going to take a quick second to appreciate what you've already been able to accomplish. You know, just a few weeks ago, many of us who were doing this challenge together, we weren't really thinking very much about protein. Now protein is kind of becoming second nature. We're in the second week now. Last week we added on the emphasis on hydration and getting enough electrolytes. And if you weren't doing that already, the summer kind of forces it on you. So I'm glad everybody was doing that as well. So hopefully you're already starting to notice a little bit better energy, better recovery, and maybe even a little bit less of that afternoon slump that sometimes we feel when we're undernourished or underhydrated. So that's exactly what this challenge is all about, guys. We're not replacing habits, we're just stacking them. So again, here's the structure of the 5 weeks. Just to kind of review, week 1, we focused on protein. Week 2 was about hydration. This week, what we're talking about today is going to be about eating the rainbow. Next week is going to be all about replacing processed foods with whole foods. And then finally, week 5 is my favorite. It's all about sleep and recovery. All right. So this week, the protein stays, the hydration stays. We want to keep stacking these habits. And now we're going to add this one more layer. So what's the importance of eating the rainbow? So guys, let me pose the question to everybody. When you hear eat the rainbow, what comes to mind aside from Skittles? Anybody?
Skittles.
Yeah.
Fiber.
What's that?
Fiber.
Fiber. Okay, good.
Hmm. I actually think fruit,
Fruit.
but I know it's
Beautiful.
vegetables.
Yeah. Same.
Same.
So
I'd say a bunch of fruit.
awesome. All right, good answers, guys. So what you are all talking about, that's real. We are talking about specifically eating real food. Real food goes bad. Because I'm such a stickler for a budget, it's hard for me sometimes to buy produce because I know not all of it's going to get eaten. Some of it is going to go bad before
Mhm.
we can consume it. But it just makes it more of a challenge in the Hempill household because I hate to throw away food. So if we buy produce, I'm working really hard to try and get through it within that week window before it goes bad. So guys, here's a couple of big ideas about this week that I want you to just start focusing on is that food is more than calories. So this might be a big mindset shift for a lot of people, but food is not simply calories, and it's also not just the macronutrients. We've been talking a lot about protein, carbs, and fat, but food is also the micronutrients, the little stuff. And that's really where this week's habit comes into play. We're focused on vitamins, minerals, fiber, antioxidants, and phytonutrients. So those nutrients are what help your body recover, fight inflammation, strengthen your immune system, repair tissue, and kind of support your long-term health. So one of the other big mindset things that I want everybody to kind of shift into this week is we want to be thinking like we're athletes. Okay? Professional athletes don't just eat the food that they're eating for the workout that they're doing that day. Yeah, it matters, it helps, but they're also trying to eat for your recovery tomorrow and your health for the year ahead. So that's why fruits and vegetables matter. So we got 5 main color groups that we're focused on this week. I'll go through all of them real briefly. Okay, so the red, we're talking about our tomatoes, our strawberries, our watermelon, the watermelon. Okay,
Oh, that's green.
yeah. Well, when you cut it open, you know
I
what's
know.
inside. Um, they support your heart health. Okay, they're very rich in antioxidants, and it kind of helps keep your blood the way it's supposed to, flowing through your body. The orange fruits and vegetables. Okay, I got a sweet potato here. Um, Carrots, bell peppers,
Mm.
sweet potatoes. Those things support your vision and your immune system and your skin health. So that's an important color that we're going to try and color this week. So that's the orange and the yellow colors. Okay. And then green colors, the green colored foods. I mean, I got a bunch of cut up broccoli and some cucumbers here, things like that. Kale, spinach, all those kinds of things. They're rich in calcium, magnesium, and they help with recovery. The blue colored fruits and vegetables, things like blueberries, blackberries, eggplant, they're really powerful antioxidants. They support brain health. Mental clarity and those kinds of things, and also, just your physical recovery. And then lastly, the white colored things like garlic, onions, cauliflower, mushrooms, those kinds of things, they support immunity and gut health. So those are the 5 colors that we're focused on this week, and you'll see how I'm going to tie this in with the participation levels of our little tracker. For those of you who are following along and you're giving yourself a daily score, these are the 3 participation tiers for this challenge this week. At the beginner level, the goal is real simple. I want you to get in 2 colors every single day. I don't care. It could be red and yellow. That might be strawberries and a banana. It could be green and white. So it might be onions and cucumbers. You get in 2 colors, check the box, you hit the beginner level for that day. Okay, really simple. The intermediate level, I want you to try and get in 4 of the color groups. Okay, so white, green, blue, red, something like that. Okay, see if you can mix all of those in. It means that you need to be really intentional about your shopping this week. Make sure that you have it available, that it's ready to go, and where can you add it into your food throughout the day. And then lastly, at the advanced level, I'm challenging those people who are playing on at the highest level here to try and get all 5 color groups in every single day. Okay. So remember, guys, I want you to choose a level that stretches you. Okay. So if it's really easy for you to get in 2, but getting in 4 might be a stretch, push for that one. Okay. And go the intermediate route. But don't just pick the easiest level because that's what you're already doing. That's not the goal here. Our goal is to try and stretch ourselves a little bit. So here's some practical tips, some ways that we can like get in all of these colors without like making it super cumbersome or weird. Okay. So an idea might be you throw some spinach into your scrambled eggs, right? Those go well together. You might add some strawberries or blueberries to your Greek yogurt. You could have baby carrots with lunch, bell peppers with your dinner on your salad. You can put steamed broccoli with just about anything and it goes well. Frozen fruits count also, so add that in as well. And same thing with frozen vegetables. Do what you got to do. Get the stuff in, guys. So when you go grocery shopping, those of you who are with us at Publix on the day 1 of the challenge, remember all of the real food is found right at the perimeter. You know, you go over to the produce section, all of that green leafy vegetable stuff, like you basically can't overeat that stuff. So we want to load up on that. And then when you continue around to the back of the store, that's usually where you're going to find all of your meat and healthy proteins. Okay? Your eggs, your dairy, those kind of things. So that is where the majority of where all of the real food lives in the grocery store. So guys, remember this challenge, and it might sound like this, but I don't want it to come off this way. We're not trying to become vegans, okay? It's not about eating salads all day. This is about giving our body the micronutrients that we need to recover from the difficult style of training that we do. That's dangerous. Let's hop down. Okay. Remember, so week 1, protein helps repair the muscle fibers. So that's why we started with that. Okay. It's really important. The water, all of the hydration that we focused on in week 2, that helps to transport the nutrients through our body more efficiently. Okay. So that was really important for week 2. We're going to continue to hang on to those 2 habits that we did in week 1 and 2. Now, adding in the Eat the Rainbow, we're adding in those micronutrients to help optimize the previous 2 habits. So all 3 of these really work together, guys. So, quick question for everybody on the call. What are your favorite fruits and vegetables? What's the stuff that is kind of like your go-to when it comes to fruits and veggies?
Watermelon, kale, cabbage, spinach.
Go,
Okay.
girl.
Good run. Nice.
Yeah. I also I love a good watermelon, pineapple, apples, and spinach is a big fan. Or any like green beans, carrots, all the basic
Nice.
stuff.
Nice.
Oh, and I like grapes. Grapes are really good too.
Awesome.
I like all the fruit you can blend up in a smoothie. Let's go.
Yes.
But
Yes.
and then I like apples. Like apples with a bit of almond butter. That's like my dessert, like cheat.
Mhm. Yeah, there you go.
You know, it's not really cheat because it's like almond butter, and it's like this stuff. You know, you got to mix it up. So almond butter and apple. So I love that. I'll also those, those like peppers that are red, yellow, and so if I eat 3 of those and they're all different colors, does that count like as 3 color groups?
Absolutely.
Let's
You
go,
just
baby.
checked 3 off in the box right there. Yeah.
I love those things. Those things are delicious. I just think they're good just to snack on. And then I'll take
Absolutely.
those. If I need to have a little quick snack, I'll take some baby carrots and just gnaw on them too.
There you go.
I don't know,
Awesome.
just some easy, just gnaw on snack stuff.
And I'll tell you guys too, especially during the summertime when we're training so hard and sweating like we are, nothing is better than some cold watermelon. Oh my gosh. I'll just put down a whole container of it after a workout and feel
Hmm.
no guilt about it whatsoever.
Well, I'll hit some pickles and then I'll drink some of the juice to get that hydration.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one too. Very
Electrolyte, baby. Let's
nice.
go.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. So here we go. Where was I? Okay, so good stuff there, guys. So canned fruits and veggies count. The main thing when it comes to anything that's canned or frozen and stuff like that, I just make sure that you check the labels because sometimes they'll put those kinds of things into sugary liquids and things like that. So we want to make sure that we're not, you
Hmm.
know, adding anything that doesn't need to be there. Okay. Um, so the challenge for this week, guys, the one thing I want you to be doing, in week one, the question was when you're putting the plate down on the table, it's like, okay, where's the protein? Now that we've got that built in, this time the question of the week is, where's all my colors? Where's the rainbow on my plate? Okay, what am I missing? And then go find it. Try and challenge yourself with the colors that we outlined, the 5 colors. Okay, so I'll leave everybody with this. Remember, health is not built by just one superfood. Okay. It's built by consistently making good choices. So, this is, again, I've been saying this all through the challenge. This is not about perfection. We're simply trying to make little 1% changes. Honey, pick those up. So, those little additions over the course of time, all these habits that we're working on, they will yield big results. But you got to keep stacking them together. So, guys, I hope this is becoming obvious. None of these habits are extreme and none of them require perfection. We're simply learning to eat like healthy, high performing athletes. One habit a week, 1% better each week. Okay. Um, okay. So, because we're halfway through this challenge, I want to just encourage you guys to continue pressing in. Keep these first 2 habits that we've already been working on. Make sure you're getting through half your body weight in water throughout the day. Add in a little element mix or something like that, a liquid IV to help replenish some of the stuff that you're sweating out. Make sure we're getting that fist size portion of protein at every meal. Okay. Hopefully you're beginning to already see some of the fruits of the labor, no pun intended here, meaning that you're snacking a little bit less, you're sleeping a little bit better, your energy feels a little bit more consistent throughout the day. Maybe you're even beginning to see your clothes fitting a little bit differently. I know I am. I'm feeling it. And I've done every single one of these, but it always dials it in a little bit more. Um, so guys, that's it. That's week number 3. Does anybody here on the call have any questions about the habit of the week or anything else that's going on dietary wise? Questions that you have? Nope. All right, guys. Hey, well, thank you, coaching staff, for jumping on the call. I'm going to share this with the other participants. I'm going to end this call and then I'll restart a new one right away and we'll just knock out our cadence call together, guys. Okay? Thanks, team. All right, bye.
Hi, guys.